Hey, what's happening, nation? It's Joku. It's Friday night, Fan Friday. Show's all about you guys tonight. I put a couple quick questions out there just because I want to get your guys' opinions on it. And Gruden came out there and said that David Irving might see some play time this week, and I'm super excited about that. I talked about it the other night. I really wanted to see him come out there and just get his feet wet before he went into that Kansas City game. I'm really hoping, even if he does nothing, he just hits the field, comes out there, gets into some plays, and not even really make things happen, but just kind of just get used to people hitting him, get used to that first string offensive line that he's going to be playing against, and I really think that's going to end up being really big things for us. I'm super hopeful that that actually happens for us. As far as like Damon Arnette goes, he still has not been activated off that IR. I mean, at this point right now, it's Friday. It's, what is it, 10 o'clock Eastern time. So I'm kind of still doubtful about him that he's going to be out there playing. Miller is definitely doubtful for this game. Mo Hurst is going to be done for this game. So, I mean, that kind of sucks. We're going to be missing a lot of pieces in this game. I really think we'll be able to make it through. I'm not too worried about that. But I really think we're going to see a whole bunch of that 4-3 offense this week, or 4-3 defense this week. And I really want to see if Morrow can hold up for us out there. I think that's going to be a big difference for us. But I think we're going to go out there and try to stop their run game and make Locke beat us with his arm. And if I don't think he can. I truly do not. Even if we have Lawson out there guarding either, oh man, it'll end up being like Hamler or one of those dudes out there. He's not really good with the speed guys, but I think we should be able to shut him down. If our defense can just step up a little bit and just not have to worry about the run, so our secondary just plays the pass because our front people can stop the run. I really think they'll be able to. I think we'll be able to go out there and pretty much lock down this game. I think we're going to jump out to an early lead. Things should be looking pretty well for us. And then we just kind of establish that as long as Gruden doesn't get super conservative, I think we should be fine with it. But you never know. I mean, we've all seen it time and time again. We jump out to an early lead, and then all of a sudden he goes to run, punt, and it kills us out there. So as long as Carr could just keep carrying us through out there, just keep, I'm not even saying going deep, but just keep working those drives, just those long, methodical drives, and we put up a touchdown at the end of each one. I really think we're going to end up putting up over 30 this game. I truly do believe that, and I really think we can keep this offense, especially with the way they're playing right now. I don't think they're going to turn a corner like Drew Lock's been talking about. I really think we should be able to keep them really underneath that 20, I'm going to say like 27 points. If we can keep them under 27, because they're going to come out there and try to put on a show against us. I promise you that. It's a divisional game. But we're going to be able to put up at least 30. And as long as we can keep them under 30, we got this game in the bag, even though we're incredibly banged up. But tonight's about you guys, man. I want to jump into it, get your comments, hear what you guys are thinking. I'm ready for this one, man. Costas, what's going on, dude? Retirement Production, Son Joker, you're the guy. I appreciate you, man. I'm just out here having a good time doing this. Looks like Littleton is not playing this week. Littleton, unless I've heard it wrong, he has not been deemed high risk yet. I really think that he still has an outside shot at playing in this game. Unless they deem him high risk, as long as he passes his test Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday morning, he should be able to play in this game. Honestly, I'm not expecting him to play. I know a lot of you guys are like, let's see what it looks like without Littleton out there. You're probably going to get to see it this game. It is what it is. But I really think between Raekwon and Nick out there, we should end up being all right. I think you're going to see a lot of nickel. You're going to see those guys rotate, and we should be okay out there. Yeah, Miller's out. Hurst is out. Arnette, I'm willing to guess at this point, is out, dude. Arnette didn't even make the injury report, so that means he hasn't been activated yet. Yeah, same with Incognito. I think there's a lot of confusion about that. That dude is not actually on our active 53-man roster right now, and it can happen at any given time. I will give you guys that. But just the fact that, I mean, he is practicing, but he's still kind of in a limited role out there. I'm doubtful that he ends up playing in this game right now. Mike, what's happening, dude? I'm glad you could make it out. Hudson will play. Yeah, Hudson will play. I'm not worried about Gabe Jackson either. I'm pretty sure both those dudes will be out there playing. He really doesn't need much practice anyway, so no biggie there. No, he doesn't, dude. As long as those guys can just get out there game time, they'll be ready to go. Mike, Gabe just might need some touch. It's not the Rona, dude. And we've seen this like across the league right now, where a bunch of these guys are getting an illness. It honestly looks like it's kind of like a 24-hour bug out there, where a lot of these guys are getting sick. They take another day off, and then they end up coming back and they're fine to play. So I'm not really worried about that at all. Ingold is a juggernaut. That dude blows my mind, dude. Sonny, what's going on, dude? I'm glad you can make it out. Dreamer, what's happening, dude? Locke has a passer rating around 70. He won't beat us with his arm unless we play him rock, paper, scissors. Dreamer, that's what I'm saying, dude. We need to go out there and just take away their run game and just force Drew Lock to beat us. And I really don't think he will be able to beat us with just his arm out there. It is what it is, but that's just my opinion on it. Lewis, what's going on? Jacob and Booker are going to show them that. Oh, dude, I'm telling you right now, I'm really expecting a big game out of Booker. I think Jacobs will end up playing a pretty average game out there, even if he ends up getting some like 14 carries again and maybe 1 or 2 pass attempts. And then Booker comes in there and just completely spells him this whole game. I'm totally fine with that, dude. Like, totally fine with that, because I want to see that dude get out there and just be rested for our big playoff run, because I'm telling you right now, we're going on it. Dave, what's happening, dude? Yeah, Fan Friday. Dude, that's what it's all about, dude. I love just having a show where I could just come out here and just BS back and forth with you guys and just kind of go back and forth without having like a topic or having to break anything down. So bring it, dude. Bring it out there. Gunther yesterday was somewhat positive that our net would play on Sunday. I just don't know why they haven't activated him yet. Even Gruden sounded like he was pretty optimistic about it and him being able to get out there, and said he's been doing really good in practice and things have been building really well for him. At some point, you have to bring him onto the active roster before you can play him in this game. And granted, it could happen Sunday morning. And maybe we're just hiding that out there. So, I mean, that it kind of is what it is. Let's see what... Rich, man, I appreciate you, dude. I'm going to get to your comment in a second. I was talking to my wife out there about people putting out the super chats and things like that out there. I don't know, it's still really weird to me. There's a lot of crap going on in this country right now, so please, for the love of God, sit on your money as long as you can. But I told her about it, and she was like, that's weird, we should do something with it. So whatever earnings I make, not through donations, please, for the love of God, do not donate to me. You know that shit just kind of makes me feel weird. But like from what I get from YouTube and whatever you guys put out there, we're going to take the kids out and we're going to go just buy a ton of Toys for Tots out there, because like I told you guys before, my brother's in the Marine Corps. He was a big part of the Toys for Tots drive that the Marine Corps does. So I'm going to show you guys the receipt and show you what I made, and we're just going to buy a ton of toys, show my kids what it is to give back out there, and we're just going to put it all out there. It should be really cool, dude. It will be a cool show to put out there. Just got to show you guys everything we got for it. Let me jump back into this. I'm sorry, kind of a side note, but it is what it is. Man, sorry, I lost my spot. Give me just 1 second. Herbert is so much better than Locke. It's ridiculous. Dreamer, that's what I'm saying, dude. As far as this game goes out there, because a lot of people are like, dude, it's going to be the same thing as last week. It's not, dude. Herbert and Locke are two completely different quarterbacks. If Locke goes out there and puts up over 300 yards passing against us, I will be shocked, like truly shocked. Their offensive line is a little bit banged up. Our defensive line should be able to feast against them, which is going to get in Locke's head. And if we take the run game out of it, this honestly is, as much as I hate to say it because the media kind of has our back right now, this is always the point where the Raiders end up making a turn and things just kind of go downhill for us. I really think we're going to stay true with it right now. This should be a team where we go out there and end up just getting a big damn win out there. Jay Raider, what's happening, dude? Joku, I hit that like button. I appreciate you, dude. It's been a while since I caught a live show. I work third shift now. Dude, as long as you're out there working, make it happen right now, dude. In the restaurant business, I've had emails coming through to me from a bunch of different people out there saying that, especially where I'm at in Georgia, we're looking at a possible another lockdown, like full shutdown out there, to where my restaurant will end up taking another big ass hit out there. I'm not looking forward to it, man. So just be happy that you're working and try to build on it as much as you can right now. Dave, Booker's revenge game. I'm expecting a big damn game out of Booker. I promise you that, dude. Denver's run defense sucks. Booker will feast. I think both our running backs will feast, but I honestly think the only difference between this game and the Chargers game is that Carr is going to end up being able to feast too. And I think as soon as we establish that, we start marching the field. We might not put up a huge amount of points, even though I'm expecting us to be over 30. But I think the time of possession in this game, especially since we lost the time of possession battle last game, is going to be dramatically different, and that's going to end up being what carries us through this game. Arnett, Mullen, Isaiah Johnson in the slot would look nice. Brandon, dude, that would look so damn nice. That's what I want to see. I just want those dudes all to be healthy and on the field and ready to go. That's going to be such a big damn part of what we're doing moving forward. Yeah, go deep. Practice for KC. Brandon, what's up, dude? Is Melvin Gordon healthy for them? Lindsey, for everything that I've seen on their injury report, Gordon is healthy, ready to go. Lindsey is fully back and ready to go. He's had his injury battles throughout this season, but he should be ready. They're going to have their 1-2 punch out there. That's why I'm saying it's going to be really important for us to be able to go out there and be able to just stop the run game out there, because if they can end up getting that run game going and then Locke can get comfortable because we're not all of a sudden we're not bringing that total pressure because we're playing the run, that's where he's going to have a shot to excel out there, and that's going to drive me insane, dude. Robert, what's up, dude? I'm glad you can make it out. Anxious for this game. Recorder set. Yes, dude. Record it. Watch it a few times. See what happens. I really think we're getting the win in this one, dude. Morrow sucks at tackling. Morrow sucks, in my opinion, Morrow sucks in covering the running back out of the backfield. And that's going to be a major role that he plays in this game. I don't know if we're going to be able to adjust to it and try to make it off of that, or if we can just count on him to kind of turn the corner from that, because we've seen it the past couple seasons where he's bad at it, dude. He's bad at it. We saw it in the Carolina game when McCaffrey ended up coming out of the backfield. He ended up having a huge penalty in that game. I get it. He saved a touchdown. But at the same time, he was burned a couple other times in that game. So that kind of scares me out there, especially with Lindsey. If we can stop their running game, I don't see them scoring over 20 unless it's garbage time. That's kind of what I'm banking on this game. Terriman, what's going on? Morrow shouldn't be starting. He's good depth. I mean, he's young, though, still, dude. So if we can get out there and make a difference out there, I'll take it, dude. Oh, Z's, Dante, what's going on, dude? Sup, Joku? Do you think our defense will play, or do you see us holding them under 20? It's really going to depend on how strong they come out. It's really going to depend on our secondary and Drew Lock out there. If Drew Lock comes out there and gets rattled at the start of the game, I truly believe we can hold them under 20 points this game, and we have a shot at going out there, being at home, and just kind of lighting it, not really lighting the scoreboard up, but getting up to that like 28, 33 kind of point range out there, keeping them under 20, and it's kind of a statement win for us. Numbers, what's happening, dude? I always love it when you can make it out. Who shot me? What's going on? Y'all ready for Parker? Good. Hudson, Simpson, and Young. There's a serious shot. That is our offensive line out there. Who shot me? And I will give you that, man. But I will tell you, Parker's played damn good the past couple games. Good, I have no doubts about. Hudson should be playing. Simpson and Young, if they end the, that's the thing, they'll be on the same side out there. And that does kind of scare the crap out of me. I understand Simpson kind of got burned a few times in that first game that he came in there and had to play. And then Young has just been getting pushed back straight in the car. Both of his like true starts out there. But Young seemed like he was starting to settle in. Hopefully Gabe Jackson goes in this game. We don't have to worry about Simpson being in there. Joku is cracking. Rich E, what's happening, dude? Should be a W. My only concern is hopefully we get the players back next week. We're going to need them. And honestly, I think we're kind of sitting these guys a little bit just so we can see and get healthy, so we're fully ready for that Kansas City game. That Kansas City game means a hell of a lot more to this team right now than this Denver game does, and I really think the team understands that. Gruden talked about us not looking past them, how it's a divisional game. They know us, we know them. I think that we'll have the people on the field to be able to get us through this win. As long as we don't have any crazy injuries this game, I really think we should be able to carry it through moving forward out there. Defense keeps them under 20, 31-16. That would be a damn blowout. That's the kind of game we need right now. Raider Nation or Raider Daddy, what's happening, dude? Oh, dude, you know I know. You're always out here, dude, and I appreciate you, man. Watch Littleton's plays, lights out. Once the playoff starts, elite level, dude, I'll take it all damn day. And he's just going to keep progressing, getting better in this defense, and slowly gets to that point out there. Richard Kidd, what's happening, dude? Jacobs should have a big day. I'm counting on Jacobs and Booker to go out there and have a pretty damn big day out there. I still don't think, I know he's back at practice. I do not think that Alec Ingold is going to end up playing in this game. I know he's been limited. He's been out there practicing. Even if he's active for this game, I see his role being super limited. I want to see Jacobs and Booker in the backfield at the same damn time. Not necessarily in that I form, but maybe in like more of a pro set out there. I think that would look beautiful for us. I think there's a hell of a lot that we could do out of that. You could still have Ruggs on one side. You could still have Nelly out there, have Waller sitting as your tight end out there, and then have both those backs, dude. That would look so damn sick for us. Believe Arnett can be activated? Yes, he can. 2 hours before the game. That is 100% right about that. And then with Trent being on the IR list and us not bringing really anybody up yet at this point, kind of waiting, we can activate him without having to cut anybody off this team, which is kind of big for us out there. Do you think Ruggs will lose confidence if Judy outplays him? No. After watching Ruggs in his press conference earlier, and I get it, dude. He came out there and he's like, stats don't matter. I'm not caring about the stats. You know damn well he knows what his stats are out there. Everybody's out there talking about it. The only reason Judy's having a better season than him right now is because Judy's been pushed into that number one receiver spot. So you got to think about that too. Denver's out there right now with a rookie wide receiver as their number one, going against Mullen. If Mullen takes him out of the game, that is a huge difference maker for this game out there, especially if we're stopping the run, dude. Booker, the donkey cooker. You're damn straight about that. DC has been playing. Oh, Raider Rich, dude. That's what I'm talking about. I know that was probably hard for you to type, and you probably puked a little bit in your mouth right there. But he has been playing better, and I'm not going to jump into him a whole bunch, man, because we've all seen it out there. But I appreciate you just saying that, dude. That honestly means the world to me. You have no idea. We can't sleep on Denver. Thinking about Kansas City Chiefs. This game is not going to be easy. When was the last time we blew Denver out? One mistake could be the ball game. Mark, you are 100% right about that. That's what I'm saying, dude. And I really think that's why Gruden came out there and said it earlier. It was like, we're not looking past this game at all. We're going to come out there. We're going to give it our all. It's a divisional game, dude. And the fact that we have 3 divisional games in a row, I'm really hoping since the Chargers game, Gruden has just kind of been in their head like, this is 3 divisional games. We have to win all 3 of these games. You cannot look past anybody. I get it. We're completely banged up right now. But the Denver Broncos have a ton of injuries, like a true ton of injuries. And a lot of them were season ending for them. So we should be able to get in there, even though we're both banged up. We're at home. We should be able to outplay them. If we can establish our run game, we should be able to honestly blow them out, dude. Judy is showing questionable. He is showing questionable, but everything that I've seen on like ESPN and all that kind of stuff while being at work, there's really no doubts about him playing, so he should be out on the field. Andrew, what's up, dude? Want to see our O-line all healthy, man? Me too, dude. I mean, like, you have no idea how much. Umberto, what's happening, dude? Where's Brian Edwards? He played like 1 snap last week. I was just happy he was back on the field. I really think you'll see him get more and more involved out there. Once he's back to 100%, that's when you're going to be able to see either, I honestly think it'll be Ruggs moving into the slot when we get into those 3 wide receiver sets out there. But you're going to be able to see the offense do so many more things once he's fully back in this rotation. It's going to take him a minute. I think he'll still have a pretty limited role going into this game, especially since our offense, as far as like our key players out there, are looking pretty healthy. I think you'll see him still pretty limited. But the more and more he works back into it, we're going to be looking damn good out there. If Booker has a good game, I bet Gruden is going to hand that man a contract. I could see that. I could also see that with Nelly out there. A couple of you guys hit me up at the end of the last night's video. We're talking about Nelly possibly getting re-signed throughout this season. I could honestly see that happening. I do not want to see him go back to free agency. It's a hell of a lot easier to get a guy to sign another contract while he's on the team and playing well. I don't think we'd have to offer him crazy money out there, but I think we could end up locking Nelly down for at least another year or 2, and then Booker down for another year or 2, and that would kind of just set our positional groups, which would really help this team moving forward as far as like what you draft and what you keep building towards. Chase, what's going on, dude? What do you think? We will take Justin Simmons out of his game. He is the only one scary Broncos. Dude, Simmons is a damn beast out there. That is what it is. I think if we can just get him kind of working one side of the field and then we work the other and just kind of play to where he's not, I think it'll be good. But I'm not taking anything away from that dude, man. He is a true beast in the secondary for them. If we can contain Judy and pressure lock, we shouldn't have. Oh, we should not. No, dude, we should not have a nail. But if we can do those 2 things, that's like the key to this game. So, I mean, it is what it is. Cool, awesome. Yeah, Al, dude, I don't know. I wanted to do something with it, dude. Just because, I mean, I'm like you guys. I get up and go to work every damn day. My kids always watch the stream and like, what are you going to do? And I was like, I don't know, dude. And then finally I was like, I'm going to do something to where they can see, like, you can make a difference even if you're not trying to out there. Super chats are just a way for us viewers to show appreciation for content creators. Obviously, you can do a lot of good with all that money. Yeah, I'm still a pretty small channel, dude, but I want to be able to give something back. I don't care if it's like $150, like, because that's usually, honestly, kind of what I make. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Like, just between the views that I get and what YouTube gives me out there. So I just wanted to give it back and just kind of, I don't know, Christmas time's always pretty big. I always do the little town that I live in. They do like a shop with a cop program. I always donate through that just to give it to the police to go out there and just take a bunch of kids shopping out there. And then, like I said, with my brother always helping out with the Toys for Tots, I just wanted to do something to kind of give it back to him. Mark Joku is a straight up dude, man. That's really cool. With those donating, yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. I don't need your donations for it. All I really need you to do is honestly just share these videos for like the next 30 days, just because the more views I get, the more that YouTube will end up kicking me off that advertising thing. I just want to be able to go out there and do a pretty damn good thing with it. I usually do something for Toys for Tots every Christmas. Great cause. Hats off to you. Dude, I love Toys for Tots. I truly do. And like the Shop with the Cop program, I truly love that. There's just a lot of people that are out there, and like, I don't want to get off on like a tangent or anything, but they just don't have the advantage. And like, I've had points in my life for like where I was a kid, or even with my kids, where I couldn't give them like everything that they truly wanted. And when you get to a point where you can, dude, give it back. Like, give it back, especially if you've been through it, because you know how that shit is, dude. Judy is going to play, and we need to stay on that guy. And he's had 24 passes thrown to him in the last 2 weeks, and he's grabbed 11 of them, 2 or 3 TVs for like one. Yeah, dude. And he had his first 100-yard game with him, or with Drew Lock last week. So they're kind of like building their rapport, and it's not nice to see, but it's at the same time like it's the kind of thing that I want to see happening with Carr and Ruggs out there. So it is what it is, dude. I appreciate your style, son. Nice to give back to those in need. Daddy, I appreciate you, man. Thank you for coming out, dude. Raider Reyes, what's up, son? We got this. Raider, oh, dude, I appreciate you, man. We do have this one, man. I'm not worried about that. Herbert is a franchise. Luck already had his best year. I'm kind of seeing it that way. I'm not even going to lie to you. I see son got that clean sheet. I did, dude. We got family pictures tomorrow, so I had to get all cleaned up. I got to clean it up a little bit more before tomorrow. I'm not even going to lie. Hopefully Irvin gets a sack. Little Sean, what's happening? As long as he gets back on the field, I'll be so damn happy just to see that, man. Just seeing him back on the field, getting his feet wet, so that way he's not going into that Kansas City game where everybody's counting on him to like be the difference maker in that game. Just get out there and play a little bit of football, kind of get your feet going underneath you, get those big hits out there. If he gets a sack, I'll be so damn happy, dude. If the Broncos get 30, Paul is going to have to walk back to the hospital where, dude, I'm telling you right now, that would be tough as hell for Paul Guenther to take right now. Possible shutdown up here in Calgary too. Yeah, it's, dude, I'm telling you, I've been hearing about it just over and over again. Just get ready, get all your stuff stocked up, get everything ready. So, I mean, it sucks to say. I don't know why you go into another lockdown like 8 months into it, but I'm not even going to jump into that right now. I wish Brown had the same mentality as Ingold. We all do, man. But I'm curious to see what's honestly going on with him out there. At this point right now, I'm just hoping that dude gets healthy, can get back out in the field. He's been through some hell this season, and that is what it is. Locke has that rollout problem like Pryor did. You're damn straight about that. Well, he'll go like 15 yards deep and start rolling out to the right or left, trying to make a play off of it. And I'll tell you, with the speed that we have on the outside, you go 15 yards out and try to roll and you have Mad Max chasing you, you're not getting away from that. You're straight up not getting away from that. Troy, what's going on, dude? We have our... who we have in our O-line this game? We'll dictate if we demolish them or just get a dub. Our O-line's going to be looking rough out there right now, man. Colton Miller's not going to be playing, so it's going to end up being Parker playing in his spot. I'm pretty confident Gabe Jackson will play. I'm pretty confident Hudson will end up playing in this game. But then you're going to end up having Sam Young as your other tackle over there. And then, I mean, I'd like to see Simpson out there kind of filling that role. We'll just kind of have to see who jumps in and plays that spot. I wouldn't mind seeing him take it, though. Will the Broncos be tougher to beat than the Chargers? No, Anthony, no. The Chargers were a tough damn team. And the Chargers, the next time we play them, it's going to be another hard damn game. The Broncos, I've called from the start we were going to sweep them this season. I still have zero doubts about that. The Chargers are a much, much better team out there. I promise you guys that. And we made it through them, so we should be okay. Ruggs should do enough to stretch the run game and get Aguilar and the Waller open. That's his job right now, dude. And I have no doubts that he'll be able to do that. But I do think Carr's going to end up taking a shot or two to him to this game. He came out in his press conference saying, I got to get used to getting my 2 feet in. I got to get better at my route run. Everybody's talking about how he's been working on his route. I have no doubts that kid is putting in the work out there. I'm really hoping that Carr gives him just a couple balls, just kind of right off the bat in this game, just to kind of show that he's been working on it. I really think this might be the game where you see like him catching those little quick slants out there, just getting more involved early on those short passes. And then as soon as they start to cheat up, send them, dude. Send them and just let them light it up one good time out there. It's only going to help with his confidence out there. Nathan, what's going on? Our D-line will feast on Sunday. I'm truly hoping, dude. If Dotson doesn't end up playing for them on that right tackle position, we should be able to keep a rotation on that side that will just tear them apart out there. I think Aguilar has been doing so well, leading the NFL in yards over the catch because Ruggs is drawing so much attention. That's true, dude. And a lot of people, you guys hit me up. You're like, Ruggs is just getting stopped at the line. He is getting stopped at the line. I will give you that. I'm not going to argue with you about that. But as soon as he gets by that guy, that safety still has to cheat over there. And as soon as he does, it opens up Aguilar completely. It opens up Waller over the middle completely. And then even a dude like Renfro can go out there and just kind of feed off of that, dude. And I'll take it all damn day. What do we do to handle Simmons this game? He has 3 picks in 3 weeks, if I remember right. Carr, you know damn well Carr just loves to go with the best damn player on the team out there. But I really think it's going to be a lot of just kind of, they're going to end up having Simmons kind of double teaming Waller, a lot of plays out there trying to take him out of the game. But if we can establish our run game and then work off that play action, which I do not have doubt in my mind we'll be able to do out there. I think that's going to end up taking not Simmons out of this game. He still might end up having his plays out there, but he's only one dude. You saw with like Khalil Mack. One dude can only do so much on a totally trash defense out there. And that's pretty much what this defense is, though. Even though the Chargers defense is worse, they scared a whole bunch of very good teams this year. Just can't see. No, dude. The Chargers, I'm telling you right now, are going to be coming, and they're going to be a problem for a damn minute out there. Maybe we can fully healthy O-line. By the way, we haven't had a fully healthy O-line in like 3 seasons out there. It drives me completely insane. Rugg is a great decoy for fake handoffs. Yes, he is, dude. And I want to see, dude, keep bringing him in motion and nothing happens with it. Bring him in motion and just do something with it. That's all I want to see this game. Get teams to be like, well, he's in motion. That means nothing. I want to see him actually get the ball on one of those motions. Just something like that, dude. Or just end up catching a quick pass off of that motion to where teams are like, all right, now we have to kind of cheat up on that. Or at least knows the D, and he has made some splash plays before. It depends on a lot on the strong safety, helping dependent on down and yeah, dude, Sonny, you're 100% right about that. Morrow has made some pretty damn good plays for us. Morrow's been playing a hell of a lot better this season than he has the past couple seasons. I really think he's going to end up going out there and playing a pretty damn good game for us out there. But if it comes down to Morrow having to guard like a slot receiver and he ends up having like Harris behind him and that dude makes a double move, I'm scared as hell about that. I'm not even going to lie, dude. But I think our offense will be able to control this game enough to where our defense should end up looking just fine. Only 2 teams have not lost by more than 7 points this year. The Steelers, yes, dude. Reyes, that's awesome. Me and my company helped build Toys for Tots. My company donated everything. I'm a journeyman electrician out here in Denver. That's awesome, dude. Like, just keep doing it. I know things suck right now, but you got to think about the kids out there. I'll settle for a dominant win, but can we please, for the love of God, have a convincing win for once? Brandon, I'm right there with you, dude. I really think we're going to get it, man. Denver's defense isn't what it used to be since they lost their secondary. That's it, dude. No, Von's out. Von is out, dude. And who else? They lost Mike Purcell. They lost Jarrell Casey. Like, they're all done for the year out there. Hope DC has a great game passing. As long as he can have time and Sam Young can just kind of hold his weight out there, I think we'll be just fine with that. Witten catches run and one's one with no helmet for a touchdown. Witten's been playing damn strong for us, dude. I'd like to see him get a little bit of something out there. If he gets in the house, I'll be super happy. I always talk about Foster getting in the house. Don't want to even mention him until he can get back on the field and really start working his way more into this rotation out there. But I'll tell you, Whitman's been stepping it up, and I'm loving it. Mario, what's happening, dude? The loss of Littleton will hurt our linebacker. Yes, dude. I'm telling you, dude. I really like Corey Littleton. I know a lot of you guys don't, and I get it. Dude has missed some big tackles. He has blown some coverage, but he has done some really damn good things for this defense out there, and he's still learning it. He's still getting better. Not having him on the field is going to be a big-ass impact for our defense out there, man. Yes, dude, it's a big deal. Nick K is a beast. Nick K is out of his damn mind this year, and I'm loving every second of it. Still can't get over Elway beating us, can't overlook Denver. You never can. Edgar, I appreciate that, but you cannot. You can never look over any divisional team that we play out there. We've had teams go out there, like divisional games, where we've shown up out of nowhere and blown them up. We've had teams or games where they've shown up and just killed us, like for no other reason that they just played better and they know, like, you got to figure when we play Denver or the Chargers or the Chiefs out there, we know exactly what they're going to do. They know what we're going to do out there. It's just who can do it better and control that game. We have to be able to go out there. This game means a hell of a lot to us, like a hell of a lot to us. And I get it. Denver wants to turn their season around and kind of get things going again. This is not the game for them to do it. The Raiders need to go out there and show them what the hell we mean this year and show everybody else that's watching this game, like if we play a team like Denver, we're going to go out there and smoke them even if we are banged up. And that's going to be what sets the tone, dude, moving forward. I promise you. I'm surprised we weren't people clamoring for Chris Warren III. After Ingold got hurt, Chris Warren III showed up so out of damn shape, dude. I don't think he'll be back in the league again, dude. Ingold needs to get healthy, let Carrier get some run. Oh, man, I'd take that, dude. I'd like to see Carrier get more involved. I really like Carrier. Gruden loves Carrier. He honestly played not a huge role, but a decent role last season before we brought Witten in. But Carrier is the kind of dude that could go in there and play that fullback position and kind of be those lead blockers. I'm not going to lie to you, since we have, like, you have Waller, you have Witten, then you have Foster out there. Carrier kind of gets lost in the shuffle, but he is still on this team. And this could be a game where he does step up, dude. I'd like to see Warren attempt a comeback. I mean, I would take it. I just don't know if it's going to happen. I thought Sutton was their number one. He's done for the year, dude. That's another dude. They lost for the entire damn season out there. That's what I'm saying. Their rookie is a number one out there because Sutton is done for the year. If Sutton was playing in this game, I'd be singing a totally different tune, and I guarantee their record would look a hell of a lot different. But he's gone, dude. B-Man, what's going on? Irvin might play. I'm pulling for him to play, dude. Just get his feet wet. Get him in that rotation. Don't care if he does anything. Just get him out there. Brandon Parker and Sam Young both played pretty solid against the Chargers. Do you trust them to hold their own against the Donkeys? The Chargers have a better defense than Denver does. That is what it is. Not like when they're all both fully healthy, it's kind of even out there. But the Donkeys' defense has just been completely decimated, especially their front seven by injuries out there. I have no doubts they'll be able to hold their own out there. My biggest concern in this game is Sam Young gets hurt in the first quarter, and we've seen it 2 of his 3 starts out there. And then I forgot the dude's name. He's on our practice squad. We activated him last week. We're going to end up activating him again for this game. If he ends up getting in there and he's playing our true right tackle position, it's going to be a tough one, dude. 805, dude, I'm glad you could make it out. Sutton, yes, dude. Sutton's out for the year. Max Crosby gets 5 sacks. You heard it here first. Humberto, if that happens, I'll be so damn happy. Like, so happy. But I'm telling you, if Irvin gets back in there, Mad Max is coming for one side. It's kind of setting the tone out there for a dude like Farrell to kind of feast this game. I would love to see it. I think he totally deserves it. He's been so damn close. And then Arden Key coming back, I think that's huge for us. Nassib being in this rotation, the way that he's been playing lately is huge. I think our defensive line should be able to keep enough pressure on lock this game to where it stops their offense almost completely, dude. Possible few state, yeah, dude. I'm hoping, dude. Pounding the rock cures what all that ails you said. That is true, dude. You start pounding the rock out there and getting into this team's head, there's not going to be much they can do about that. It would be great to see. We are finally favorites. That scares the crap out of me, Brandon. I'm not even going to lie to you. I hate when we're favorites out there. But the fact that we are favorites just kind of shows you that we should win this game. Like everything is stacking to us winning this damn game because we're going to have a hell of a game the next week. So if we win this, a little bit banged up, get all our dudes back healthy going into KC, which is kind of what I see happening, we should be fine out there. Anyone know if Chubb lines up exclusively on one end or no? Chubb will bounce around. He's been doing it ever since Vaughn got hurt. Before it was always Vaughn and him. They were lined up on their own individual sides, but since Vaughn's been gone, he has been moving all over that damn defensive line, to be honest with you. So we just need to watch where he's coming from because I guarantee you they're going to be trying to find matchups all damn game. But as soon as Carr sees that, he needs to audible and either run directly at him or just sweep it to the opposite side completely out there. I really like that DC is using his legs more to get first downs. I can see DC getting a rushing touchdown this game. He's due for one, dude. He is due for one. Chubb will bounce around 100%, dude. Wonder if we see Edwards this week. I think you'll see him. I still think it's going to be limited out there, dude. I truly, truly do. Sean, what's going on? Joku, my daughter loves your show. She's 9 months old and always takes my phone and watches. Let's get this dub, dude. Tell that little one we're getting this dub out there. Some of our Raiders channels are getting under my skin so much. Oh, DC hate. I almost started the channel just to put them in there in their place. Then I see you come out there and nowhere starts repping DC. Dude, I'm telling you, dude. Anybody that's bashing on DC right now, just let them have their moment for a second out there. DC's doing a hell of a season out there. No one can argue that, dude. Just bring his stat line against them. And I get what they're saying from the past couple of years, but you need to look at DC this season. That dude is playing out of his damn mind. And Troy, dude, if you want to start a channel, I'm telling you right now, if I can do this, anybody out there can, dude. Just go out there and just go for it, man. If you got your opinion, put it out there and just listen to what people have to say, man. It goes a long damn way. Ashton, dude, I appreciate you subbing, dude. I really do. That really helps me grow out there. Which player are you concerned about the most with the Broncos? Philip Lindsay, to be completely honest with you. He's been banged up. That dude still has an incredibly high average rushing average this season. I really think if he comes back into this game fully healthy, you're going to end up seeing him make some pretty damn big plays against us. He's my biggest concern right now. We have to be able to take him out of this game. I'm more concerned about him than their other back. I really understand that he's not been starting out there, but if he can get into his flow out there and he's fully healthy, he's going to end up taking this offense back over. And that could be what Drew Lock was talking about us making a turn out there. It's because Lindsey's finally back to his normal self out there. And I don't know, dude. I hate that dude, but at the same time, you have to respect him. Love the way Nelly is balling out and making those hard catches look easy. Dude, he's playing so damn good, man. Like, so damn good. And I really think a big part of it's because he's taken, like, even Ruggs said it, like, Nelly's been like a big brother to me. Like, he's showing him the ropes of the NFL out there. He's working with Edwards out there. I think just being that mentor role for him has made, like, a world of difference for him out there. All real time, another great show, bro. I appreciate you, man. You put out a damn good banger earlier, too. We need to extend both Booker and Aguilar. I'd love to see both of them get extended, dude. Like, before the end of the season, before they have a chance to see what money's out there for them. But I'm telling you, dude, with the way the cap is going to be next season and everybody losing a little bit of money, you're not going to see, like, huge contracts going out there next year. I think a lot of these guys realize that. I think their agents definitely realize that. So if they get an offer from their team that's, like, a fair offer for their positional group out there, they're going to end up taking it, dude. We should lock these dudes down for at least 2 to 3 more years out there. Would be nice to see our D-line, Irving, Mad Max on the outside interior line, Collins and Cleve for several snaps this game. I think it would get some serious Robert, I would completely agree with that, dude. I think Farrell will end up moving inside this game. Malik Collins, I think for all practical purposes out there, has just not been showing up for us. Did you put... Oh, okay, I thought you put Mo Hurst in there because he's not going to be playing. But I really think if you end up putting Hankins next to Farrell to where you have your run stuffer out there, Farrell getting his pressure, you have Mad Max on one side, and then you kind of have Nassib and Keefe kind of floating out there, I think that would look damn good, dude. There's a lot of different things we can dial up right now, and I'm super excited to see exactly what we bring out there. Nelly shutting down the narrative as drops, dude. Nobody's talking about Nelly dropping balls anymore. And sometimes it's a change of scenery. Sometimes it's just kind of you settling in. But I'll take it, dude. The dude's been playing awesome right now. Are you doing a Madden preview? Broncos, Jerry, you know that's right, dude. I know there's like a bunch of people that watch those shows, but it's like just kind of a set group of the gamer guys out there. It doesn't get a ton of views, but I love making those videos. I just kick back and honestly, I'll drink a few beers and just play a game of Madden. I just love it, dude. So I'll definitely be doing it. Really makes you question what happened with Aguilar and Philly. It truly does, dude. I don't know. Sometimes the surrounding team around you and the players you just don't get along with, and your confidence gets hit a little bit, and then you end up just not showing up. Dude, Nelly was a former first-round pick, if I'm not mistaken. I have no doubts about that dude being able to show up out there. Waller should dominate with 255 yards, 3 TD. Denver couldn't contain him last year. No, they couldn't, dude. He was a major problem. And the fact is, they won't be able to key on him this game because if they do, we're going to light them up on the other side of it. I'll take that all damn day. Every time DC airs it out for Aguilar, I wait for Philly to drop. It usually proves me wrong. I hope we re-sign him. Lee, dude, I'll kind of give it to you. Every time Carr kind of airs one out, I just kind of wait to see exactly where it's going and then just see if it finishes. But it has been, dude, and that's been a major part of our offense so far. Players lose confidence all the time. Sometimes they just need a fresh start. That's it, dude. If you get on a fresh team and people are hyping you up, it makes a big-ass difference, dude. Our Lions Club donated $2,000 for Toys for Unprivileged Kids this year. That's huge, dude. Like, truly huge. They say Irvin might play. Sean, they're saying that he might. I just want to see him get in there and get a few snaps, get his feet wet. Checking in from Washington, D.C. Oh, man, I appreciate you coming out, Jordan. Thank you, dude. Nelly got a bad rap in Philly. His drops to 7 in 2 years. Just happened to be on big plays or TDs. That's it. And if they were like little short passes, nobody even would have been talking about it, but they were. They were some big plays for him out there. Nelly got better chemistry with Carr. It seems like some people just click. Nelly's just a veteran. Ruggs is just a rookie out there. A dude like Nelly can come in there, know your offense, know what he's supposed to do. He already knows like a bunch of different terminologies from playing for different teams out there. So, I mean, I understand why he's got that chemistry going right now, but him helping Ruggs is only going to make that look better for them going forward out there. David Irvin should play some snaps. Bring it. I want to see that dude in the silver and black hit the damn field out there. Chelvon Parker is scary. It is scary, but you're going to definitely have either Witten. I'm guessing it's going to be Witten. You'll have Waller on some plays. They're going to end up giving that extra little chip out there. They did it for the last 2 weeks, and it ended up working out pretty damn good. What's the Blue Wrench? The Blue Wrench is just moderators for my channel out there. Just dudes to go out there and make sure if anybody just like starts truly trolling, they can just boot them unless I don't catch them in time. It's just dudes that I trust out there that have been with the show for a long damn time. Chase, you probably deserve one, but I can't do it. I can't do it while I'm live. I'm just kind of rolling right now, but I'll get you, dude. Don't worry about that. I'm at 8:05. but I'm from the 805. Johnny, what's going on, dude? I'm glad you can make it to the show. Pizza, what's happening, dude? Bro just stopped their kicker, and it's hard. Bro, just stop the kicker. It's hard, but we'll be able to stop that kicker. I'm not too worried about that. Gruden seems to have the Chargers number. Yes, dude. Gruden seems to have the number of the AFC West right now, and I will take that all damn day. Smash that like button. Yeah, I appreciate that, dude. Oh, Hardcore, what's going on, dude? Hardcore, are you going to start busting out some more videos, man? Because you know damn well I followed you from the start out there. I loved your videos, dude. Start bringing it back. I was keeping up with your other channel for a minute, but it seems like you just kind of got away from it. If you are coming back, dude, let me know. I'd love to hook up with you and just kind of see if we can get something going out there. Renfrow across the middle for a touchdown to start it off. Dude, Renfrow's due, man. Renfrow's due for one of those quick little slants where he just busted. I'd take that all damn day out there. I think if we get Ruggs in motion on some RPO, that's the thing, dude. We keep putting him in motion, but we're just not doing it, dude. So we can get a better break off the line. He will explode. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. Hardcore coming out. I'm loving that, dude. Z's can't wait to see the speechless media when Nick Wright when they sweep the Chiefs. Dude, I will love every damn second of that. They will not have it. Well, who can beat the Chiefs? The Chiefs are unstoppable, and we're sitting out there 2-0 against them, and they still won't mention our damn name. I promise you they won't mention our name in that situation out there. Ruggs will learn how to stop getting jammed at the line. Just takes time. It does. It just takes time. He's still a rookie with no preseason out there, or no camp out there. When are the Broncos going to change their name to the Denver Kush Growers? It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time till it happens. Or Oregon. If Oregon gets a team, because apparently everything's just legal in Oregon now. If you live in Oregon, just move out before the shit hits the fan there. Three's numbers. How did your boys' football season end up going, Johnny, dude? Last Saturday was their playoff game, like their first playoff game. They played pretty strong in the first half. He ended up getting a fumble recovery. He ended up getting a sack in that game. And then they got blown out in the second half, like completely blown out. I am truly amazed at how eight-year-old football has progressed over the years from when I played it. I've seen some coaches out there just shredding into some of these kids out there. I've coached for a long time, not football. I coached soccer for a long time. But I'm telling you, if I ever saw another coach talking to some of these kids, like I saw some of these coaches talking to kids this year, just at the age level that they're at, I understand, like, the older you get, you got to learn to take that. But you don't have to be taking some of the stuff I've heard at 8 years old before, dude. It blows my mind. But their little season ended. He ended up loving it, dude. He's super stoked to keep playing. And we're just going to keep training him, dude, because he's loving it right now. Hoping we also see some Bryan Edwards this week, prepping him for potential usage against KC. Bryan Edwards will slowly start working more and more back into this. I don't want to see him rush back into it, but he was starting to turn the corner a little bit. I think he'll be able to keep progressing with that out there. Ruggs should be able to get some good separation this week. He should. It's just going to be whatever side Simmons bites on. We need to take advantage of that other side because that dude's going to be all over the damn field this game. Donkeys have to respect Carr's legs now. That's been a long time. That's going to be the first time I think anybody's ever wrote that in a chat since Carr's been in the league. Chris, man, I'm glad you could make it out. Pats Raven prediction, I got 35-10. Ravens, what do you think? The Ravens are going to blow the damn Pats out of the water. I promise you that. You know we still repping every day, dude. Jason, what's going on, dude? I'm glad you can make it out. Is it true that Gabe Jackson is doubtful too? Gabe Jackson has an illness. I'm really hoping that he should be able to go in this game. This illness, I've seen it just kind of popping up on other teams' injury reports out there. It seems to kind of be like a 24, 36-hour thing out there. I'm really hoping he's ready to go. If he does need to get like an IV or extra oxygen during the game, make it happen for him, but he should be good to go, dude. Hudson should be able to go, and then our offensive line will be looking like it has for the past 2 weeks. It hasn't been great, but it's been doing enough to get us those wins. Edgar, they have nobody that can cover Waller or Ruggs. They don't. They truly don't, dude. They're going to have to double up one of those guys, and we just need to exploit whoever the other guy is that does not have the ball out there. We're 5-1 with Ruggs in the field, 0-2 with him out. Forget about his numbers. They will come eventually, but he changes the entire game simply. That Butcher, dude, I made a whole damn video about that like 3 days ago because so many people were bashing on that kid out there and be like, Ruggs sucks. He's a bust out there. Defenses play us completely different when that dude is sitting out on the edge out there. They have no choice but to. He is huge, dude. AJ Boyu is back. He is. He is back. He was questionable throughout the whole damn week. He should be playing in this game. He's still a little bit banged up, so I'm not too worried about that. I mean, that just kind of is what it is. I think Carr should be able to, we should be able to take advantage of that matchup, or just work the opposite side. And you're going to have AJ kind of going man against Nelly out there, so they can double team up on Ruggs on the opposite side. Nelly will win that damn matchup. I promise you he'll win that matchup. Heard Gabe was good to go, but I could be wrong. Would it be the first time? He should be good to go, dude. Road to 2K, let's get there. Dude, I'm pushing that 2K mark. I'm super happy. Hopefully I can get there. But I'll tell you right now, this channel is growing slow, like over the past year and a half out there. But it's like a truly homegrown show out there. And I love every second of it, dude. Because I watch them. I mean, you guys see it, dude. I'm in everybody else's chats out there. I don't have like the trolls out there, like just kind of feeding, like going through my comment sections, kind of feeding off of what other people are saying out there. And I really believe it's just because it is such a homegrown thing out there. So I'll take it all damn day, dude. If I can get to 2K and still not have anybody just kind of trolling this, I'll be so damn happy. I'm nervous as hell for our O-line. Also, Irvin might be playing this game. Jason did. I talked about that earlier. I think our O-line will look the same that it has the past couple weeks, and I want to see Irvin just get his feet wet, dude. Gabe Sick is fake. He's a vet. I thought that same thing, Jason. I'm not even going to lie to you. Hardcore thought about taking the Raiders. That's what I'm saying, dude. Bring it back, dude. Hardcore, bring it back. Do a little Raider talk out there. Who do you think steps in for Littleton? It's going to end up being Morrow. Gruden mentioned that earlier. But I think if we do end up getting into like that 3 linebacker set out there, you're going to see McMillan start to work into this rotation. And I want to see him get on the field and see what's up with it, dude. Logic, what's happening, dude? Can you explain why the offense points at people on the defense right before the ball is hiked? They're just calling out who the potential blitzer is. It's usually Carr pointing somebody out, so Hudson can make the adjustment on the offensive line right there. Usually, sometimes it's just like a completely bogus call to where they're just kind of trying to feed the defense something where they think the defense has the advantage. Sometimes he's actually calling out a blitzer out there, or he's calling out the coverage. Like, he'll call somebody's number just so they like, we saw that in practice. We know what's going to happen. He'll make a quick audible, and then you'll see him hitting somebody over the middle that's just wide open out there. Is Drew Lock any good? If Drew Lock gets in a rhythm and has no pressure, he's good. We've seen it time and time again, but I'm telling you right now, that kid's immature enough and young enough to where if you can get in his head and take his few little weapons that he has right now away from him, it's going to be a long damn game for him, a long game. Locke will test our DBs, yes, because Locke will go deep. That is one thing Locke will do. He will launch that ball deep. I promise you that. Locke is a better dancer than a QB. Oh, Rich, yes, dude. Reggie Nelson did pass away from the COVID. That sucks, dude, and I will take a moment for that, dude. Raiders going to get an easy dub. Coach said we didn't bring McMillan for nothing. Expect to see. Yeah, dude, I'm expecting to see him. We did not bring him in here just to kind of ride the pine the whole damn time. We brought him in here for depth. Now Littleton's going to end up being out. Let's see what he can bring to the table for us. Locke not even a good dancer either. Dude, kid can rap, dude. The kid can rap out there. Want to see more Renfro and Foster as well. Foster, I'm still thinking he's a little bit banged up out there. Really need to open up our options more to keep the opposing defenses guessing. I completely agree with you, dude. Hopefully Foster can make a little bit of an impact going in before it. Javen White for depth. Gruden kind of made it sound like he wasn't going to be activated for this game. I'm still hoping that he does get activated just to have him back there as just like if somebody does get hurt throughout this game, we have that extra player out there. Probably not. I'm working 24/7. I feel your pain out there, hardcore. Denver should be trying to win the Tank Bowl, not go 6-10. I don't know. You get into these divisional games, and then all of a sudden it's not about tanking for a better pick out there. It's about just having those bragging rights going into the next season, dude. So that's what it is. Chat was always highlighted. Oh, highlight of my weekend. I appreciate you, man. Dude, I'm telling you, dude, when you used to be able to get people together out there and you brought like a bunch of different Raider creators out there and just had them all on one show, like I look more forward to that show every week than I did any other show out there. I'm not even going to lie about that. 916, what's happening, dude? 34-21. That's a very realistic score for this game. John Simpson's our version of the fridge. I'd love to see that. Fridge 2.0 in John Simpson's body. But the dude has played fullback before, dude, so I'll take it, man. Still invested in the Stark mic. Oh, that's got to be going towards hardcore out there. I don't talk about my business out there. Prayers out to Reggie Nelson's family after passing of Reggie Nelson today because of COVID. Yes, dude. Bow your head for a second. That dude had a major impact for everybody out there. Drew Lock has more confidence than skill. I'll give you that. No, he's nowhere close to Herbert's level out there. Like, nowhere close to his level out there. That is a straight damn fact out there. Bring it back, hardcore. Man, I just appreciated your shows, dude. Leo, what's going on, dude? Raiders, Raekwon McMillan redemption game. Didn't he get Brian against New England? No, I don't know, dude. I only remember him playing in one damn game for us out there. Was looking trying to see where he's at in the comment. Dude, I was jumping all around. I try to keep up with everybody on Friday nights out there. It just kind of gets tough because you guys go quick, dude, and I can only read so damn fast. And I do my best to hit everybody out there on Fridays. Oh, Jomo, what's happening, dude? So Littleton is for sure not playing. From everything that I wrote right now, he has not been deemed high risk. So if he has not been deemed high risk, he still has a shot at being able to play on Sunday out there. If he is deemed high risk, which can happen over the next, like, Saturday or even Sunday morning, the league could be like, no, he's high risk, and then he's out. So, I mean, it kind of just comes down to what the league says out there, but for all practical purposes, you have to count him out for this game. It just is what it is out there. Paul, what's happening, dude? Ruggs got to beat the press man to beat the double. Yes, dude. Excited to see Brian Edwards go back this. Dude, me too. I'm really thinking if we can get Ruggs, Edwards, and Aguilar all on the field at the same damn time, it's going to end up making this offense look way more explosive than it has in the past. And we've been doing so damn good this year. All right, man. I pretty much have to wrap this one up for tonight. I'm sorry about that. I know there's a decent amount of people in here, but I got to wake up super early for pitchers tomorrow. So thank you all very much for coming out tonight. I truly do appreciate it. If you can click that thumbs up on your way out, I truly do appreciate that. I'll be back tomorrow night just screwing around playing against a game of Madden. We can still talk throughout that thing. I don't take it super serious. But until next time, guys, I'm Son Joku. Thank you all so very much. We will see you guys next time.